Hello YouTube, Chester Boyer, and take a look at another VS vehicle we're together. This time it's a Dow Fighter. It's actually, well, two Dow Fighters. Today we take a look at the DX Scissor Dow Fighter and Blade Dow Fighter from Lupinranger versus Patranger. So let's take a look. Now, it's actually this is actually a 2-in-1 set, which they both come together. Basically, we got the Scissor Blade Dow Fighter, which is designed after a stealth bomber. And we got the Blade Dow Fighter, which is designed after a drone, a little drone. Jet drone. So, yeah. So, let's take a look at the Scissor Dow Fighter first. Like I said before, it's a stealth bomber with some junk on the bottom, which, again, that's necessary for the transformation. You can see we got the V emblem on there. Got some nice metallic blue for the windows. Of course, we got the rail system here. Of course, got this little clip here, which, of course, you've already seen, is that the Blade Dow Fighter can actually go on top of it. So, you already seen that. So, yeah. And, of course, we got these orange lines here, which is actually a running theme for all VS vehicles. Of course, we got some metallic red on the side, or crimson, rather. So, yeah. Now, for the attack mode, twist the dial. You fold this down. You flip these scissor blades here. Twist it around like that. There you go. Just like that. So you have an attack mode, which of course is a pair of scissors. So of course you put them together, it looks like a pair of scissors. So yeah. There you go, like that. Now let's look at his little companion, the Blade Dow Fighter. Yeah, a nice little detail right here. Got the nice orange lines on the side on the wings. Of course, you got the extended wings here, which are the quote-unquote blades, if you will. So, of course, we got some metallic blue here. Of course, it's got its own rail system here and its own pin set as well. Now, of course, because this one doesn't activate anything, but you can actually do the attack mode, which is basically just, fold the blades forward like that and just make them, like, pierce something. I don't know. Yeah. And yes, if you have this attached here, you can actually activate the attack mode for the Scissor Dow Fighter. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it for the duo, or I like to call it the stealthy duo. Let's bring in the VS Changer. All right. Now we're gonna take a look at the sound. We're gonna use these individually with the VS Changer. So we're gonna start with the Scissor Dow Fighter on its own. Now you can't leave this attached if you want. If you want to get the sounds out of it, it really makes no difference because, like I said before, the Blade Dow Fighter has its own rail system, its own pin system. So we're gonna hear the Scissor Dow Fighter sounds for now. So let's do that. So you got the Kaito boost for the Scissor Dow Fighter. Well, Scissor and Blade Dow Fighter. Basically what it does in the show, it basically summons a boomerang and a shield that can be given to any of the Lupinrangers. But specifically, Lupinranger is pretty much the main user of this thing. So, and that is called Lupin Red Knight. So, yeah. And the number combination was 963, which if you use Goro Awase, it can be read as Shiiza or Scissor. That's how they pronounce silver, scissor. So yeah. Now we're gonna summon it. So there we go. That is that. And now we're gonna use the Blade Dow Fighter. Now, when you turn the dial, it doesn't do anything. So basically what you have to do is you have to put your finger, make sure you hit this little button right here, and press it 3 times. So you got that. Of course, you got that sound right there. So yeah. Now we're going to summon the Blade Dial Fighter. By the way, before we do that, the number convention was 200, which I'm pretty sure it can be read as Bu Re Do. So I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be. So Blade. So. So there you go. That's that. And with that out of the way, let's bring in LupinKaiser. Take two. All right. So much like LupinKaiser Cyclone, you're gonna remove only the yellow dial fighters. So with that, and we'll set up the Scissor dial fighter. So turn the dial, flip this up, and fold these scissor blades up. You flip this up. And attach it to the side like this. Swing that forward. And forgot to do this, but you can flip these blades up. And it becomes, of course, a sword. And plug it into its hand like that. And then you have LupinKaiser Knight. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. It gives him a sword, and of course it gives him a new arm, but with a shield that you can't remove. So, yeah. And also, one little bit of detail right here is that since this is called LupinKaiser Knight, you can see the side of the arm, this arm right here is almost a gauntlet. But of course, you can tell there's some molded in fingers on the side. So this is actually very nice attention to detail. And guess, even on the other side, it's there, but with a screw hole. So yeah. So yeah, but this one's got a bit more articulation. You got elbows. Of course, you got this, and yeah. Yeah, not much different. Now, if you own the Cyclone Dial Fighter, you can pull off another combination. Of course, go and flip these away and clip this on. Move this, and I put the Cyclone Dial Fighter onto the other arm. You can make LupinKaiser Cyclone Knight. So there you go. And yes, this formation was canon. So I guess in a few episodes. So yeah. So that's something you can do. So that's, I guess, pretty much it for the Scissor and Blade Dial Fighters. So overall, the DX Scissor and Blade Dial Fighters are highly recommended if you want to get more mecha for LupinKaiser, or if you want to for Patranger, if you will. But this is only meant for LupinKaiser. So yeah. Of course, you can make more own. And of course, you can actually do, other arm combinations, like I said, like I've shown, which was LupinKaiser Cyclone Knight, which I shown before a few seconds ago. And yeah, just the more mecha the merrier for Lupinranger versus Patranger. So yeah, I do like the fact that the Blade Dial Fighter has its own pin system, which I do like, and it's got its own unique sounds as well, which is also great. So yeah. And it's pretty cool is that, like I said before, the Cyclone Dial Fighter, all it does, it gives him just, an arm, right? No additional weapon. But for this one, it gives him not only a shield with an arm with a shield, rather, but it also gives him a separate weapon, which is a sword, which is actually very neat. And of course, there's actually another counterpart, the Patranger counterpart, which is, I believe it was, trying to remember. I think it was Trigger Machine Crane. I think, yeah, Trigger Machine Crane and Drill. I think which is the Patranger equivalent to this one. So yeah. However, that's not gonna be my next review after this one, because the next review is going to be a limited campaign exclusive item, which is the DX Hammer Dial Fighter. So thank you for watching. Like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to next to it. If you want to follow my Twitter and Facebook page, the links are down below in the description. So this is Tested Boy saying adieu.